Okay, where are we and what we doing? Well, I've just spawned in. Haven't played for a bit. We're still working on trying to make myself look more civilian, but the problem is I've lost half my... Well, not, I lost a couple of pockets out of my jacket, but my health is good. Well equipped, ACOG, many of these 60-60s. I have a decent pistol. Hang on, let's drop that. One of these. No, it's not that one. See, I've got a stripper clip for an SK. And I've got a pistol and a radio, and I have no idea if the radio works. It's badly damaged, so it probably doesn't. I've got a couple of these. That's full, can't get any more in it. Yeah, don't know how... I'm pretty complete. I'm going to work on the outfit to try and... I don't know. I still want... look a little less military, I don't know. Or go back to... I missed the pockets. So, we're in Zelenogorsk. And it's Sunday. I'm sort of hoping my friends are going to turn up. Let's see how things go. Ooh, that's a good sign. Either a door closer has been through. Now, I didn't deliberately spawn out here, it's just where I was the last time I was playing. Now, if there are zombies out here, we all know that there wasn't just a door closer through. Because there should be one or two zombies in the area. No zombies. And he thinks there's a door closer being through. They've killed the zombies. Ooh. I don't know, it's a bit much to ask them to close all of these doors. Ah, there's the zombie. Now you've got to be very careful because they come through the walls still. Hopefully they'll get that sorted out fairly soon. Hey, let me through. Gloves. Don't need gloves. When we can reliably have the zombies not clipping through walls and appearing inside buildings... Ooh. You're pretty. I suppose it'd give me something to do if I went over to the... that's the SK, isn't it? SKS. Nah, sod it. Look at my M4. You'd think you would be able to sling two weapons. Maybe you can, and I'm missing the point. Another pair of gloves. I would like to see some kind of encumbrance system come in, where the heavier you're carrying, the more fatigued you become. Like in there's a mod for armor, a realism mod, where you become... Nah, I don't need one of those, I've got one. Where you become more... what's the word I'm looking for? You become tired and fatigued. What? Hang on. Yes, thank you. You become tired and fatigued through movement, much more than you do in this. I mean, in this one all that happens is you breathe heavy and your aim is off a bit, but in that particular mod you end up being in a very almost debilitated state, to the point where you can actually pass out. And the speed that happens to you is dependent upon how much weight you're carrying. You can actually pass out through excessive fatigue. Now, bandage. Do I need a bandage? I've used a bit of my bandage, haven't I? And it's very badly damaged. Hang on. Damaged. Yeah, I suppose. 100% is better than 75%. What's the state of my green trousers? Oh, they're pristine. Oh, they're damaged, so that sort of answers that question. I've still not managed to find the clip for my pistol. Not the clip, the magazine. Oh, I don't need another one. Might as well have a munch while I'm here. Yeah, I still haven't managed to find the magazine, because I want to get rid of the pistol, the revolver, and go to the pistol. But I haven't found the magazine for it. Knowing my luck, they've changed the mechanic and you don't need a magazine for it anymore, but I don't know. Ooh, lots of bits and bobs in here. See, I've got bullets. I'm carrying bullets for that pistol, but I'm not carrying any... I don't need any more ammunition. Wait. Is that in nice condition? It's worn. Mine is pristine, but I'd like the colour. Sod it, I'm going back to going green. It's hard being green. I'm going back for a little bit of camouflage. And where's my food state? Oh god. Well, food's still better in your tummy than it is anywhere else. Oi, let me pick that up. Thank you. Wait, let me pick that up. Oh. Oh. Right. Solves that problem. See, there's a pistol, but it's got no magazine in it. Well, I assume it doesn't anyway. I should check that really, shouldn't I? Right. Looking up. Let's munch. I know this is all very boring watching me munch, but your energy status, once you're... Yeah, the energy status is massive. The amount you can sort of store in your body as fat is truly huge. Many times a full stomach. So the secret is just to keep on eating. Now where did that go? Now that... Bollocks, that just disappeared, didn't it? And... that didn't catch up either. Oh, what are you doing? No, no, they're going to arrive in... What's my ping like? Bom, 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 bom. 40 ping bandwidth, there's no desync. Nobody else is pinging silly amounts. There's something going on here. Ooh, put your fists down, you plonker. Hopefully my infantry will catch up with what I'm doing. It's a case of where to go and what to do. It sounded like a zombie caught up and tagged onto me, but didn't. All looks pretty empty, doesn't it? Aha, there they are. Let's go find somewhere sensible to go eat those. Wait, let me in. These used to be great for resources, but not anymore. Oh, hang on. I think I picked up another one. You don't want to, when you hear that, you don't want to find yourself tucking into your lunch or something, and then have him finally track his way to you. You see? Now, is that just the random zombie noise, or is he about to appear? Hard to tell. Is he going to turn up? Oh, this is annoying. There's things I want to do. Sod it. Now, I think that's just the random... God, I hope he doesn't catch me while I'm eating. I think that's just the random background noise growl that you get sometimes. Well, I hope that's what it is. Red canvas trousers. I'd be willing to put them on if they had the same number of pockets. You know. Don't tell me I'm already using... Apparently in the next update you're going to be able to have click all, eat all, but then there's the issue of having... being caught out. Being caught out by a zombie or something, or a player, whilst you're locked into an animation. That might not be so good. So, if I'd just eaten all the food I was carrying, I've still only got 3 slots available. Well, that zombie never turned up. While I'm here, I might as well look for a new hat, because a woolly hat is silly. Some more munch, I'll have those. And eat them. And it's disappeared. There seems to be oh, that one's just re-arrived. There does seem to be some type of lag going on. But that other one hasn't reappeared. I did pull the lid on it, didn't I? Yes, you opened a can of tuna. And I still believe they got tuna and sardines mixed up. The type of tin. Well, it just might be the UK, because in the UK, tuna comes in little round tins. You've got to take a tin opener too, and sardines. Ah, and there's the sardines, and sardines come in a tin like this, which you pull the lid on. Apparently hunting might be coming along soon, a very rudimentary form. I think that they said something about boar. That'd be good. I'm really hoping that some of the animals will be quite dangerous. Wild boar is not an animal one would tackle lightly. A wild boar will ruin your entire day if you met one in the real world. So maybe a wild boar should be something... Oh, that's a very silly hat. Yeah, bandana. Yes, a wild boar is something you would be very careful about tackling. And to be honest, when there are cows and things in this game, if you meant a cow harm and it knew you meant it harm, it would give you a bad time as well. But definitely if it was male, if it was a bull. So back when we had the This idea that all livestock should be completely placid in the game, I think is not as wise as it should be. They should offer some resistance. Now, what if they then later added wolves? Wolves would be cool. Because they would definitely do you harm and mischief. Take a slurp of my drink. And then the possibility of bears. Can you imagine coming across a bear? Badly damaged, but it's fresh. But yes, yeah, wolves. That wouldn't... I mean, obviously they'd have to remodel. But they've got the dogs. Wolves would be good. We could have packs of wolves roaming Chernaroos. And then brings in the whole possible concept of packs of rabid wolves. That would be very cool. Rabid wolves would be excellent. Or possibly zombie wolves. Was there something up there? Nah. We could have rabid wolves, we could have zombie wolves, we could have rabid dogs. Causing you grief? Again, that would be cool. I could go for that. So I think it'll be nice when we do have animals, livestock, for the whole hunting thing, but they can't be entirely benign. A wild boar comes across you in the woods, it should attack you. If you hunt a wild boar but don't get a complete kill on it, I'm getting to the first stuff sign. It's going to take a little while for my stomach to... Oh no, the first stuff sign. Oh, it's back again. It's the second stuff sign you've got to stop on. Ooh, what are you? A rock. Okay. Okie dokie then, a rock. I'm not sure what they intend us to do with rocks, but someone went to the trouble of putting it in the game. But I really don't know what we're expected to do with rocks. So when it comes to eating, eat everything you find. Obviously, if you're fresh spawn in, you've got to find yourself a well, and then drink. You find yourself a well, and then drink about a dozen times, possibly more. Wait, let me open. I wish this came up as a list. Open rear door, open boot, open... This is all a bit random. These used to be good for loot. Not anymore. You used to find... what did you find? You used to find maps in there. I don't have a map. I don't need a map, but you know what I mean. A map might be nice. So what I was saying, yes, if you're fresh spawn in, first thing you need to do is get the hell out of the spawn area. Go inland. I don't care where you spawn, you go inland. See if you can learn where all of the water pumps are, or water sources. Doesn't have to be a pump. Is that an SK one? SKS? Yes. Yeah, find out where all the water sources are near the spawns that are inland. I'm basically ahead there. Ooh, I think we got ourselves a Zeddy. That was... Where are you? Don't like standing still when there's a Z on incoming. No? Okie dokie then. Yeah, so you find yourself water. You get inland, find yourself a water source. Okay, let's go, village people. At least it's green, and it's a hard hat. Sewing kit. Yeah, get yourself inland. That's the most important thing. First thing you do, run inland. Secondly, find water. When you get to the water, drink till your stomach is stuffed, but stop once it is. And that should sort you out for a few hours, really. Then it's a case of finding food and continuing to drink and just picking up loot. But you've got to get yourself out of the spawn area. Hello, PU scope. I think I've definitely got Zeds incoming. Oh, there he is. Oi! Maybe running around with a gun's not sensible. Ooh, got another one. I know playing the... Ooh, here's another one. Playing the mod, you knew you were in a desperate state when you were killing zombies with an axe for food. Not to eat them, of course, although there were mod variants where you could. But no, because they would hold occasionally they would hold a tin or something. So, yeah. So yeah, there's my advice going back to my advice to fresh spawn in. Get away from the spawn area, get yourself inland, get yourself to a pump as quickly as you can. Fill your belly full of water. And then work from there. It's what I do. I particularly like this western side of the map because it's so far away from any of the default spawn points. And it is quite a rich area. We've got, here at Zelenogorsk, obviously, we've got all of what you can see me going through. And I'm ignoring all these bloody houses. You know, there's tons of stuff in the houses. There's a supermarket which never actually has much, but we've also got military here. To the south, that looks like to be in nice condition. To the south, we've got military and a hospital, and a tech building in the military compound. That's pretty cool. What are you? Oh, canvas trousers. Yeah, so to the south by about 2 kilometers there's 4 barracks, a hospital and a tech building. All high value loot spawns. Ah. Green hoodie, pristine. Olive. Let's go to the hoodie. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. That looks better. Yeah, you've got all of that. You've got this town here, which has 2 barracks and a 2-story military. Along with...
User was moved to your channel.
Ooh.
Hello, Ben.
Hello there, who's this?
This is one of Lil Hugh's friends.
Oh, hello there.
Our TS is currently down, so I was kind of like...
Sort of hoping.
Sort of hoping that it would be alright if it was cool if I could chill on here for a bit.
Yeah, not a problem. Just to let you know, I'm recording one of my videos for my channel, so hey, you're on my video on my channel. Are you likely to be turning up with several of your friends, or
No, I think Little Hugh is gonna turn up.
Oh, right, that's cool. That's cool. Not a problem. Hey, I don't know if you... Do you guys ever play on hardcore servers? Because I always do. It's where I am at the moment.
Yeah, sometimes we do.
User joined your channel.
I'm pretty kitted up on there with the Mosin and everything.
Hello.
Hello, Little Hugh. Just let you know, recording one of my videos. If you two guys want to jump on the server I'm on, that'd be pretty cool. We can have a game.
Yeah, sure thing. You're on hardcore, though, right?
Oh yes, I'm on hardcore as
yeah,
normal.
I'm down.
Because yeah, generally, I always like playing in first person, and if I'm going to play in first person, and I play in first person even when I'm on a regular server, I don't want to be playing against other people who are playing third person all the time. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes
Yeah,
sense.
fair enough.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense.
Levels the playing field.
Yeah, it's that, and also, although they haven't done it yet, the zombies are going to be harder in hardcore, so... I was talking to Brian a little while ago, and he was telling me that the zombies in hardcore are going to be meaner. Ooh, that's the first time I've seen one of those in ages. Raw cereal. I've got so much bloody inventory. I'm getting half the stuff I'm carrying. I've got 2 yellow boxes and an ammo box completely full.
I've been, well, one of the guys that I play with on the regular server has discovered a way of basically quadrupling your inventory size.
Yes.
If
Hang on, before you say another word, be aware that the devs watch my videos. It will be fixed if you say it on my channel.
To be honest, I don't use it, so I don't really mind.
You shut up.
I'll stay quiet right now.
Yeah, I have made mistakes. I have made the mistake of saying, "Oh, here's a nice little bug. This does this." Yeah, and then Brian fixes it.
I don't mind them fixing. It's the same thing as how they fixed the bag inception sort of thing.
Is it box inception?
It's box inception, and it's also cargo pant inception.
Oh right.
It's essentially any clothing that takes up 4 slots that
But has
you
6
put stuff
pockets.
in. Yeah.
Okay, yes, that makes sense. So any item that takes 4 slots but has 6 pockets
Can be used the same way as the bag inception thing.
That's a giggle.
I'm back.
So where you at, Pen?
I'm in Zelenogorsk in the west. I'm willing to travel anywhere.
So Lenogorsk. Well, I'm all the way at Northeast Airfield.
I'm pretty near Berezino. I'm at the factory unit just below it.
Right, so you two are both in the northeast. What I will do is I will do a power line run. Now, I assume you're familiar with this. I use power lines for navigational aids, like I need it anyway, but there are power lines from Zelenogorsk to Berezino, or north of Berezino, which will take me to the northeast.
Oh, great. Well, I'll await your guys' arrival here then.
Yeah, so... yeah, power lines, really... I cottoned onto power lines really early on playing Dayz, because they go places. They start somewhere and they end somewhere, and they help you navigate. Particularly useful at night.
Yeah. Especially considering underneath all the power cables as well is normally just clear space between some trees.
Yeah.
Suppose you have any better FPS right now, because I had perfect FPS before and now it's like a bit jittery and I don't know, other than turning everything right down, which I don't really want to do.
Yeah, turning down doesn't actually do anything. I think the server might be running a wee bit slow, but it's not too bad. I mean, I'm recording at fraps at 30 frames per second, but I'm getting the occasional half stutter.
Yeah, well, I don't actually have an FPS marker up, but it's bad. Well, I say bad, it's not that bad actually, but it's noticeable, you know.
Yeah, I'm running in the mid-20s right now, because I got that Overwolf in it, and it pops up my, pops up the FPS.
Do you know, I've not been overly impressed with that Overwolf.
Yeah, me neither, but it came free with my computer, so, you know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, it can't, they also, TeamSpeak pushes it as well.
Yeah, I recently installed TeamSpeak on a couple of my real-life friends' computers, and it asked me like every 5 minutes. It was like, "Oh, by the way, do you want to install Overwolf? Oh, by the way, do you want to install Overwolf?" Like, no, I don't want to do that.
No, I've got a licensed copy of Fraps. Because of the recording I do, it made sense to buy it. I've tried many different types of recording software. DxStory is supposed to be pretty good, but I got the hard drive space, so
Yeah, but that was the problem that I ever found with Fraps was that the videos are massive.
Yeah, hard drive space and speed are some of the biggest issues, especially when it comes down to editing. It's quite normal for me to be throwing 200 gigs of video around.
Wow, man. If I did that, my computer would cry.
Yeah, well, you know, I spent some pennies on this, so it wouldn't. But even then, I had to buy an SSD.
I love how you had to buy an extra SSD, like, just like that's a thing that people do.
Yeah, but then it costs 40. It costs 40 quid.
Ah, that is true.
You know, SSD prices have dropped to the point. I mean, it's only a 60 gig SSD, and I only use it as part of my video editing.
Right.
So how much space do you actually have on your computer?
Right, I got a 256 SSD, which I bought when they were expensive. Bastard. Cost me 300 quid.
That's a lot of squid.
That is, and I got a 1 terabyte Western Digital Black, which I record onto, and it's got a handful of Steam games on it as well. And then I've got this little 60 gig SanDisk, don't give a crap about SSD, which when I video edit, I render to. So when I'm rendering, the output goes to that SSD.
Ah, right, yeah. So you'd upload from that too, then I would imagine.
Yeah, because the problem with video editing is because I've got a bit of a beastly computer, isn't actually the CPU usage. It's the IOPS. It's reading the information from a mechanical hard drive, and then writing it back to the same mechanical hard drive. Slows things down dramatically. When I was doing it that way, my CPU utilization was only about 15 to 20% because the limiting factor was the mechanical hard drives, not the processing speed.
Yeah, that reminds me actually, there's a thing that I recently saw a video for on Facebook, which I think you might be actually interested in, Pen. And it was, it's this idea for a phone called a cube phone, I think is what it was called. I don't know if you heard of it.
Is that the modular one?
Yeah, like where it's like basically like a it's like a square, and then it's got loads of little squares on the back and the little squares are the components, and you can like take it off and swap them round.
It sounds like a magnificent idea. I can't believe it would ever be allowed to happen.
No, it would never be allowed to happen.
The business model for mobile phones is so well sorted now.
Yeah, I know, but it's sad that every 5 or 6 years you got to spend another 300-400 quid if you want the new phone because of 2 or 3 components, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've got 3 smartphones, 2 of which I don't use, which are acceptably good. You know, the 2 old ones are acceptably good smartphones. I mean, there's a Samsung Galaxy Ace, which if you just want to use it as a phone is fine, with a few extra bits and bobs. And I bought one of those Firefox OS phones, and that you can use as a phone. It's like a smart dumb phone.
A smart dumb phone?
It's either a dumb smartphone or it's a smart dumb phone. It's a phone that looks like a smartphone, has a touch screen, and you can add apps, but you then discover the apps aren't actually apps, they're just links to a website. Firefox OS. It's all open source and it's very nice, and it gives you a nice warmer inner glow that you're using free software. But yeah, that's just sort of sitting on the shelf, looking pretty.
Is that like one of them technological badges of honor that you like? Yeah, I bought that when it was new, and I've never used it since.
Yeah, I do actually have an old Nokia which sits on my shelf because it's the one from the Matrix.
Is that the only reason why you've still got it?
Oh yes. I was so into the Matrix. In fact, probably still am into the Matrix.
I love the Matrix.
And you know the bit when Neo's in his office and he gets the package arrive and he unzips it and it's ringing and it lands into his hand.
Yeah.
And he then drops it when he's climbing around the outside. That's the phone I have. I have that one. Man. And
Does that have a little plastic flip thing that covers?
yeah, it's
the
like the
edges?
front slides down, and the whole thing's very slightly curved, and the front slides down. It's really very good phone for talking, but texting is appalling. And of course, that's it. It calls, it texts.
Well, I've recently been watching a lot of like, not old but older TV shows. So I've been watching Prison Break, for example. So it's like, it's not that old, but it's like I finished in like 2006 or something. And every single person in the show, their phone is a flip phone.
Yep.
So you know, they're so a flip phone for acting was amazing because you could like slam it really angrily or like, you know, close it all gently. So there's quite a lot of phone acting, and I've came very close to looking online to see if I can buy an old school flip phone.
I mean, they're still popular, and I still think the flip phone if you just want a phone, you know, texting and calling, a flip phone is a perfect thing. What I thought was odd was some of the ways they were using them. There appears in the States to be people who use a flip phone. They don't hold it to their side of their head like a phone. They hold it in front of them and talk into it like a Star Trek communicator. I've noticed that in a number of, like Law and Order. There was a guy in Law and Order.
When they put the phone on speakerphone and talk into it like that, yeah.
Yeah,
America.
it was America. Yeah, we love America. But that it was just to me it struck me as such an odd way to use a phone, because I've never seen one in real life. Someone using their phone like a Star Trek communicator, where they hold it open in front of them and just talk into it, and then like, yeah, weird.
Did the guy on that? Oh, I forget what the TV show was called. It wasn't Spitting Image, but it was like the sketch show. And it was like quite an old sketch show, and the guy is like, I think it was when mobile phones were just coming out.
Oh, the Dom Jolly one.
On the phone. When
yes.
he, like, sat on the tube with a massive phone.
Yeah, the Dom Jolly one. I think it was Dom Jolly. He used to have this enormous phone at about 2 foot across, and he says, "I'm on the phone," because he was taking the mickey out of everybody who was who would be on the train and then pull their phone out. And say, "I'm calling you from the train." That was a thing.
Yeah, that was a thing. I was too young for that thing, though.
Oh, shut up.
Haha.
Hell, I'm not only am I old enough to remember pre-mobile phones, I had a pager for a while.
A pager? Wow, man, that's old school.
A pager?
I don't think I've ever even seen a pager in real life. It's really weird. You know, my girlfriend lives in Dundee, right, Pen?
Yeah.
Well, up there, when I went up there a couple of weekends ago, I went to the museum. There's a museum there, and it's like the history of Dundee. And in the museum was like, Dundee was quite a technological town. There's quite a few games have come from there, including Lemmings. Lemmings was originally created there.
Oh, so, the original Lemmings is epic.
Yeah. So basically, like I was like walking around this museum, and there's like all these stuff on like whale hunting and all this like other old shit. And then I walk around the corner, and there's like a computer, like a proper old school computer that looked like it was straight out of the 90s. And it was like, oh, and Lemmings was also created here, blah, blah, and then it had all this information about it. I just thought it was like really weird to see something that I can remember from my childhood in a museum.
Yeah.
It made me feel old.
I mean, there was a big explosion in the UK. It started off very late 70s, early 90s, around 5-10 years after it did in America, of personal computers for the first time in the UK. And the UK went personal computer mad. And this is pre-IBM making the PC, so this weren't PCs. Things like the Spectrum and the Sinclairs. And there were loads. There was a Dragon and made in Wales, and there was lots of different computers being made, and a lot of computer programming. I mean, there were TV shows about computers, magazines up the wazoo. You'd walk into Woolies, and there would be a computer section. And yeah, the country went absolutely computer crazy, and that's when I sort of first started getting into computers in about 1981.
While you were just talking there, I just met a random survivor who looked like he was going to axe me to death and then didn't.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm just coming.
Sort of just jiggled in front of me.
Yeah, put both hands up and do the waggle. I'm
just
just
ran straight past the Mosin as well.
yeah, I am just passing between Stari and Novi Sobor. Fast travel. Oh, I want a bicycle.
Bicycles are apparently coming sooner rather than later.
Well, I hope so, because bicycles was still my favourite. Even when, I mean, Gaddo and you used to like get cars together and various different vehicles, and we used to tool around in cars. And then I'd come on my own and think, sod the car. I'll either run or I'll get a bicycle.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know as well as the dogs have been kind of basically said that they're coming. Tameable dogs, man.
That was always a promise with the original mod, and that was something they were sort of going to be working on fairly quickly. But it's something that some of the other mods did. You would have to have some raw meat on you and feed the dog. I think it was Epoch that had dogs, and they would do tracking for you, and they would fight off zombies. I was just saying earlier that I think with the addition of animals, that not all animals should always be nice.
No, I agree. Like, I like the idea of, you know, having animals in the woods to go and hunt, for example, but then I also like the idea of there being bears and shit in the woods that, you know, anti-hunting reasons, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
I don't want to go into the woods because there's a bear there and it'll kill me.
Well, you know, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, they've got to be... I think we could have wolves. We could definitely... I mean, wild boar should definitely be bloody aggressive, so that you don't want just to kill them because they're food, but you'll want to kill them because they're going to bloody injure you.
Yeah.
So wolves...
But I always thought that like was a downside of the mod with like, you know, cows, how you could run over to a cow and you could axe the cow to death. But like it would take like a couple swings, and if I was a cow and I was getting attacked by a randomer with an axe, I would want to headbutt that cow straight in the face.
Yeah.
Or person straight in the face.
Yeah, or kick.
Yeah,
there should
exactly.
always be a risk when being close to livestock that the livestock will do you damage. I mean, I have, from personal experience working on farms, had my shins bruised to within an inch of my life by sheep.
Sheep?
Yes. You go into a pen full of sheep, feeding them, you will end up with no bloody shins left.
Yeah, those are solid animals.
Yeah. So killing an animal for food should have an element of risk, don't you think?
They should react in a way that, say, if they were like us, like humans. If somebody comes up to you and they start whacking at you or something like that, you're gonna retaliate and you know, protect yourself, obviously. So if we're able to hunt things, say like deer, you know, for venison, I think there should be a chance that that buck just, you know, turns around and chases you down and tries to gore you with its you know, its antlers.
Yeah. Perfect sense. I mean, it's like the cows. Yes, a cow will kick. It'll run away, but of course, some of the cows are going to be bulls. And at which point,
oh God.
Yeah, at which point you don't even go into the field with them.
I
So how about you cross it?
Like,
Yeah, cross it.
capture a cow of some, or capture a bull of some sort, and perform like, you know, that festival that they have in Spain where like they're
running the bulls
loose in the town.
But I could imagine us at some point being able to, if you can befriend a dog, you should be able to befriend a cow and then milk it once a day or twice a day. Food source, come on, food source.
Right?
Yeah.
Fresh milk.
It should be doable. But definitely, there should be animals should not only just be benign sources of wandering food, they should also be a threat as well. And the idea of packs of wolves.
User joined your channel.
It's Gaddo.
User disconnected from your channel.
His mic's not working. You have to disconnect and come back again.
There's a survivor here, right? And I'm really tempted to kill him.
don't. I mean, not
No,
unless you
I'm not
have
gonna.
to.
I'm not gonna.
I'm
Where-
sorry.
Any
Where are
bullets
you?
anyway, I'd have to axe murder him to death anyway.
Where are you, Hugh?
Yeah, I'm in Berezino at the school.
Oh. I guess I could probably run down there.
Yeah,
I mean-
no, I'll come to you. Have you hit the
Yeah.
airfield already?
Oh yeah, the airfield's been...
Well, if the airfield's been... Well, why don't we all meet up at Berezino? Because I'm going to be in Berezino in about 5-10
User
minutes.
joined your channel.
Hello.
Gatto!
Hey, Gato.
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
Not too
Good.
bad. Just let you know I'm recording videos, so what you say is being recorded. Not as if many people
Right.
watch my videos. I only get about 300-400 hits for each one, but that doesn't matter.
Each one could be a stalker.
Right? Some
Oh.
of them are devs, so I really think this is a wonderful game. They put a lot of, you know, skill and awesomeness into the game, and I really enjoy playing it. How about you, chaps? Yes,
That-
indeed.
Yes, that's great. Except for the guy in question and his missus. He is a notorious bandit, and if he ever meets you, he will slot you.
Oh, even if we're nice about his game.
Yeah.
We might.
Why do you think there are hoods in this game?
Yeah, that's true.
Why do you think there are so many mean and nasty ways to torture other people?
Yeah, I discovered a new one the other day, Pen. Did you know, right? You know the syringe? You know the syringe?
Yeah.
You can syringe fluids out of other fluids. So you can, for example, syringe disinfectant out of a disinfectant bottle, and then you can inject it into a can of cola.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that is twisted. These are the developers. Guys, these are the developers who are making this game. That is some twisted, fucked up
Yeah.
shit.
I also realised that you can take blood from with a syringe, which I didn't actually realise. So now I've started, every time I find a syringe, just taking some blood and leaving it there, because it like looks really weird if you run into a room. Looks like someone's been injecting heroin. You know, they just see like a little syringe full of blood.
Well, apparently the drugs are coming into the game, so you're going to be able to take an LSD
Where's
tab and stuff.
everybody at?
Right, we're all heading northeast at the moment. I'm following the power lines from Berezino.
Oh, we're on the hardcore server.
Yes, we are. Sorry, mate.
It's alright. That will mean I am at the tit.
Okay, well, head northeast. I think we're going to meet up in Berezino.
Correct.
The only problem with Berezino is it's really close. Berezino used to be a really nice, quiet town when the spawns are on the south coast. Now, less so.
It seems that 9 times out of 10 you're going to get a spawn that's right close to Berezino, and then the other times you're either way out in the woods or smack dab in the middle of Electro as a fresh spawn, and you know what usually happens with fresh spawns in Electro.
They become the playthings of others.
Correct.
Exactly. Me as a fresh spawn yesterday in Electro managed to kill 2 guys. But
Oh,
they
God.
also killed me, so...
Well, you
Yeah.
see, my view on player interaction when they're not being friendly is this: I am not going to be somebody else's plaything. I refuse. If someone tells me to get down, I'm running. I know the weapons
Right.
are terribly inaccurate. I'm running. I'm getting out of the way. Then I'm pulling my weapon. Then I'm coming back.
Right. That's what I do.
But I'm not going. Someone tells me to get on the floor. Get on the bollocks. They're going to give you a punch in the head. Kill me, but you're not playing with me. I'm not. You know, getting handcuffed and being force-fed or injected with anything. Thanks very much. I can't. Oh, hang on. I can't believe I have run 3/4 of the way across the map and I am still energized, hydrated, and healthy. I can't believe I'm still hydrated. I've got the bright green hydration and I have run 6-7 kilometers so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite a bit different in the pre-alpha.
Well, I suppose I read the Dean Hall interview notes on the website, and they're going to be putting in heart attacks.
Oh, for fat people like me?
Heart attacks are due on Wednesday.
Oh no! I'm going to have a bloody heart attack trying to cross the entire... This is why we need bicycles and things. Because at the moment, here we are, this is a real-world situation where we all want to meet up. So
we run a good, like, 3 or 4 clicks a day.
So I am seriously, diagonally crossing the map from Zelenogorsk to Berezino is like... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It's got to be a 10 clicks.
Yeah.
Fully packed. Every pocket is full.
We're going to be the most fit survivors ever.
But the reality is, when I play on my own, I spend almost all of my time eating. Because I discovered apparently your energizer level, the amount of energy you can hold in your body in basically body fat, is so massively high. I can't remember that guy who does those, does the medical explanations of how things work. Really cool videos. I must remember who he is.
Yeah, I've watched a few of his. Yeah,
Thingies of the Medical Wasteland or whatever, or Medics of the Wasteland, or
yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, it helps you prioritise. You know, don't carry food. You don't need to. You carry a couple of bottles of water. You know.
Right.
I am north of Berezino. No, north of Gorka. Passing the north of Gorka. Basically, just power lining it. Actually, I'm probably south of Dubrovka. I've actually got a map open.
I'm right in the music building right next to where the power lines come to.
I hate that. That's that bloody ambient sound of I don't know, like a big door slamming. Like puts the willies up me every single time. Actually, I think I'm about to go through Dubrovka.
I really want to know what the ambient sound is that sounds like someone's kicking a chain link fence.
Right.
Like, what is that for? Like,
scaring the willies out of you. That's what it's for. It's like the random ah from a zombie.
Right. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed it, but if you're by yourself and you're up where there's, you know, the highways are up, like up north.
Yeah.
Sorta. If you stand there and you listen, it kind of sounds like highway traffic. You know how the wind blows over the cars, and it kind of, if they're in the distance, you can kind of hear.
Yeah.
Whooshing, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, I'm coming into Berezino now. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got the absolute Jesus scared out of me. I was stood in the music room looking into the corner eating some food and stuff, and I finished eating all my food and turned around and there's a guy stood there wielding an axe right in my face.
Oh.
Did you live?
Yeah, he didn't kill me. He was a friendly, actually. He's just, I think he's learning the game because he keeps like looking at everything like in great detail.
I'm where are you in because I'm running at the white and red smokestack right now.
Alright, yeah, I'm right next to that. You know where the power cables go to?
Kinda.
Yeah, little Hugh, not everyone is obsessed as we are with power lines.
Alright, I'll meet you at the smokestack. Because I'm close. There's a guy here though too, so be careful. He might not be so friendly to a geared player.
Well, I got a Mosin, so
I also have a Mosin, but I got no ammo for it.
I got some ammo. I'll split you.
I have a stripper clip for an SKS on me if anyone wants one at a later date. Gaddo, have you figured out where you are? Gaddo? Oh, he's not there.
So typically how long are your videos, Ben?
Oh, they tend to be an hour and a half, 2 2 hours. Occasionally I'll do a short one at 40 minutes. No, my videos are... It is of a unique style. It is just me playing. If I'm playing solo, it's me rambling on about whatever comes to mind. Or if it's going to be one of these like weekend things where I'm playing with others, it's just me playing with us lot talking. So I'm still recording from when you joined the TS server. So all I'm doing is running from one side of the map to the other. So it's not what I'm doing that's really important, it's what we're saying. So I've captured the entire conversation between... It almost becomes like a podcast with pictures.
Podcast with pictures, that should be what you call your thing. Better with rambling. Podcast with pictures.
I got the with rambling thing because there used to be
with
some...
Wittering, right?
Yeah, the with wittering videos. And that's what actually got me into Armour in the first place, years ago with Armour 1. This guy used to produce these fantastically funny videos, and it was just him and his mate playing, and them taking the piss out of each other and generally just chuntering on. And right, Bergino's in sight. I'm following the power lines, and I can now see the smokestack in the distance.
Yeah, sweet. How much ammo did you just drop there, by the way? Because I only got 7 rounds. Is that right?
Yep, and I got 5 in the gun and 2 in my inventory.
Yeah,
Sweet.
same with me.
Oh, zombie.
Oh shit! No. That guy keeps freaking me out, dude.
He's got his shoddy.
Yeah, I don't think he's got any bullets for it.
He could be lulling you into a false sense of security until he's got some ammunition, at which point he'll pop you.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. He's raising his fists at us.
Dude.
Yeah, what do we do, Felix? Nah, let's just leave him. He's just running around, I think.
Yeah, I mean, have a word with him over local chat and see if you can persuade him to bugger off.
Well, I think he was just doing what I was doing, just like running along and looting all the buildings.
Yeah, till he finds enough ammunition and weapons to kill you. There's still the vast majority of people treat this game as one big deathmatch. They think the object of the game is to kill people.
I'm going hunting.
Well, to be fair, Pen, that is kind of what it is at the minute. Like, there isn't much to do past gear up, head to the coast and shoot things, really. That's what we did yesterday. I mean, we weren't shooting at Bambies though, we were trying to look for people who were killing other people, which turned out to be everyone that was in the area.
Yeah. Gaddo, do you know where you are on the server?
I've just finished looting it, so I'm now gonna run to Casino.
You disappeared on my screen.
Yeah, you disappeared on my screen too. I'm in this building with the bar that you can go upstairs in.
Oh,
so
okay.
now on my way to Story.
Okay. Guys, I have the power station in sight, just to let you know what I look like. Fully geared, mil-spec, with a Stetson. Because why the hell not?
Stetson?
Cowboy hat.
Ah. I have yet to find a pristine cowboy hat. Every time I find one, it's just like damaged. Or badly damaged.
Well, if you kill me, I'm sure you'll have one.
Is yours pristine?
Oh,
Yeah, but you got to kill me without using the bullet. Don't shoot him in the head or it won't be pristine. So
shoot him in the throat.
Thanks. You guys are such sweethearts.
We're at the church. In fact, we'll meet you at the church. That's kind of close.
That's just the other side of the
it's to your
tower blocks.
left, I would think. Yeah.
Playing in first person, the melee is, melee combat. It's a lot different.
It's harder. It's a lot harder to melee with in first person. I'm still bright green on energized, hydrated, and healthy. Unbelievable.
Hugh, do you need any food?
Yeah, if you've got any spare, that would be sweet.
Alright, let's see if I can open this. Oh,
Okay, I have a zombie coming at me. I will be shooting.
be on the ground there, in front of me.
Sweet, thank you.
I'm trying to remember where the church... Oh, there's the church. It's hiding behind the tower block. So whereabouts are you in relationship to the church?
Front door.
You wait there. Try not to get killed. I will be firing as I clear zombies on my way through.
You not take them out stealthily with your axe like I have been.
What is the point of having an M4 if you're not going to use it? I got an M4
That
and a
is
box full of ammo.
That is true. This game also seems to get to a point where you've got so much ammunition and so much other stuff. It's like you're never going to live to use it all, so you might as well just start shooting at random things like bushes and trees and shit.
Well, I tend to try to keep it to zombies.
Or other players.
I only shoot other players if I have to.
Yeah. I still can't believe you got your first kill, Ben. I feel proud that I was there. You know?
Gentlemen,
Hello there. I'm so excited for the eat all option on tins that's also coming on Wednesday.
The what?
There's going to be an option for eat all contents for on tins and stuff, so you can like
Right.
instead of having to eat.
what
like
I'm going to
6 or
do is I'm
7
going to
times-
see how much ammunition I've, and if any of it is Mosin. I don't think it is though.
Well, I noticed if you put the can in your hands, you can already eat quicker.
Yeah. Just basically put it in your hand and spam F or interact or whatever it is, and you can eat it real quick.
All right, I'll try that out. Mind you, if you eat too quickly, sometimes you don't actually eat.
Yeah, you're so green, it's unbelievable. You're like the beige man.
No, I'm the green man.
We
should
find
notice,
we should find you some green spray paint. You can spray that gun up.
mate. If you not noticed, most of that world out there is bright, sodding green.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is which? Which is the white dude and which is the coloured dude?
Yeah, I'm the black guy.
Yeah, I'm good.
You with a silly hat. There is
Because I've got-
there is not a black man on the planet who would wear a hat like that.
There is one, of course. You stood right here.
That has absolutely no. I mean, if you're going to play a black guy, you've got to have some cool. You've got to be cool and have some like sense of. This
So
is
you think
white.
it should just be like this? Because like
A black
then he's
beret.
got sticky. He's got sticky out ears. You know.
Oh, I have a pristine green handguard MP for the M4. Do you need it, Pen?
No, I'm using.
I've got a silencer for it.
Yeah, I'm fully kitted. I'm using the handguard, which
The
you can.
RIS?
Yeah, so you can have attachments to it.
Oh, that's right.
That
Alright.
is a
You
very
know-
nice Mosin. That's a very pretty Mosin, actually. That's got the big hunter scope on it, and yeah, pretty.
You know, you can spray some of the parts of that gun so that your gun
Yeah.
is also green.
Yeah, I sprayed the buttstock. So, where are we going? What we doing?
Let's go to Svetlajarsk because it's close and there's
To
probably
where?
not been looted. Svetlajarsk, the new town up top, up to the north.
Yeah,
That
could
way,
do.
Yeah. Yeah, my Russian pronunciation is pro.
But we're not in Russia.
I mean,
We're in the Czech Republic. Come
Czech
on.
Republic, that's the one.
When I win the lottery, I am so coming to this place.
What, in real life? Why?
Yeah. I want to see it. I want to take photos. I want to stand under the TV tower.
That right there is the single-handed nerdiest dream I have ever heard, but I really appreciate it, Ben.
We should go there for the clam bob.
Oh my god, yes, let's do that.
Yeah, win the lottery, take everyone up to the clan barbecue, up to...
I'm running on the train lines, I don't know where you
yeah, I
guys went.
noticed. Yeah, Felix, our clan's been together so long, we actually get together sometimes and
Oh, that's cool.
and actually meet. The only
Yeah.
person in the clan I haven't met is a guy called N, and that's because he's from Denmark.
Yeah, there are only a couple that I haven't met, I think.
You haven't met the guys from the southwest, have you?
Yeah. Mary. Razor.
Mary and Pip.
No, I've met Razor.
Yeah, you've met Razor.
Atomic?
No, Atomic's another one I've not met. Although he's not really in the clan much anymore, is he?
Well, we haven't met Pip. That's.
I have.
Oh yeah, you have. Well,
I've met Pip and Preacher, and that's
Yeah.
quite tricky because Preacher
Oh, yeah,
lives in
Preacher.
Perth.
yeah, that's.
Yeah, that was a pure fluke that you managed to meet him. Well, not fluke, but like, it was lucky.
Well, we got together. He was over seeing Pip, and I've also met Dell as well at the same time.
Oh yeah, I saw another one. I haven't.
But again, Dell
Yeah.
hasn't been in the clan. Delcon hasn't been in the clan for years either.
And Yoda, I never met Yoda.
That's no great shakes.
Yeah. He was a bit weird.
The man's an arsehole.
Yeah. I was just putting it nicely.
I remember playing the mod on this section before there were roads and railway lines, and getting a bus stuck up here somewhere.
Should we head into that into the boat and we can
Yeah.
get Felix to overwatch on the hill,
The rocks.
on the rocks hill thing, you know?
Yeah, I got mostly black clothing on, so I'll blend into the rocks pretty good.
Well, I'm a black guy, so I'll also blend in.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to get You want me to get naked and give you my clothing?
That's
No.
slightly freakier than I want to know about.
No, don't do that.
You know, it's for the survival of the team, guys.
Yeah, wouldn't want you to get cold now.
So do you always do Twitch TV as well, Pen?
No, I haven't got into Twitch. I suppose I could do, but I sort of like.
TV.
Yeah, Twitch has sort of come along and become big since I've started doing the videos. I mean, I'm slowly building my video channel, but to be
Right.
honest, I don't.
Well,
It's not really a big thing. It's not
Well,
like
I know
they give
that
me any money.
YouTube started doing live streams as well.
I mean,
So I've
when you've got thousands of followers, then getting a few hundred to watch a Twitch stream's probably quite easy. But I've got about 400 or 500, no, not even 500 yet, subscribers on YouTube. I might get 3 people watching me on Twitch. I don't know.
I think Google send you like not prizes or actually not trophies. I don't know, like awards or something when you get certain amount of followers when you break like certain subscriber barriers.
Yeah,
So they
like
send-
a million.
so they send you a gold record when you get 1 million.
Yeah, you get a gold YouTube button. There will, by the way, guys, there will come a time when you won't want to run through water because it'll get your boots wet.
Yeah, I'm so far behind you guys. It's unbelievable. I don't know why you guys are so much quicker than me.
We
Are you
have our
running with your
guns
pistol?
out too.
Yeah, and we're running with our guns out, which should make us slower. Someone told me that they think the run speed is connected with your frames per second.
That's
Maybe.
I
Well,
don't see it myself, but they do say that your run speed is associated with your frames per second, so...
You gonna get up on that hill, Felix?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up on that hill.
I hear a zombie. There aren't any zombies up here, are there?
No, there's not. It's global sound because I heard it too.
But yeah, once the not wanting to get wet becomes a thing.
The rain is gonna be annoying then.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the rain is gonna be so annoying. As
But
soon
I
as it
hope
starts
they
raining,
don't.
I'm
I
just
hope
gonna
they
run
don't.
for
Yeah,
cover.
I hope they don't implement that before they implement the ability to warm yourself up with a fire.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have one without the other would be wrong.
I always think the positive thing should be added first, if that's ever possible. I know sometimes it's probably not possible, but like the way to fix whatever they're gonna add should be added before the thing that happens, because you know if they don't add a way to fix heart attacks and then you get a heart attack, you're just like, oh well, I'm screwed now.
Right. A lot of people are having negative feelings about the heart attack they're hoping it's not like purely random, that there's, you know, precursors and there's way to tell that your character's gonna be having one.
Yeah, I hope that too. I think there's a you can get someone to check your pulse.
Yeah, if you got someone on the floor, you can check a pulse.
I think the idea for that is like it's gonna force people to group together to stop each other just shooting each other, you know.
Right.
I think that's well, at least that's what I seem to think is why they're doing it, you know.
Right. Well, I'm in position, guys, up on the hill, so
I'm currently in the stern of the boat eating some crunchy crisps.
Yeah, and I'm at the very front. What's that called? The bow? That's the one. I can boat terminology.
I finally got my hydrated to go from bright green down to an ordinary green by eating a box of cereal. Not by running halfway across the map, but no, eat a box of cereal.
I look so suave right now. I've got some grey canvas pants on. I look like I'm right out the 80s.
I worry about you and your dressing up.
I love a pen, what can I say, man? If I was a girl, I'd have so many Barbies, it's unbelievable. But it's not okay if you're an 18-year-old guy.
What about those bronies?
Bronies? No, I can't be dealing with them.
Mate, am I allowed to suggest something a little odd? That every picture of you I've seen on Facebook, you have, if you squint and hold your head sideways slightly and look at the image of you, you look like a middle-aged woman. I think it's the hair length.
Well, have you not seen my hair recently? Do you know what I've done to my head, Ben?
He's got dreadlocks.
I have dreadlocks.
Skinny white dude with dreadlocks. Come on now.
Ha! I'm not skinny.
Oh, yes, you are.
I've got a bigger belly, Pen. You don't understand.
You haven't been working on it as long as I've been working on mine, mate.
Nah, I've only had about 3 months to work on mine.
Bollocks, you've been drinking down the pub since you were 14.
Yeah. yeah, I have. That's true.
There's like this pair of metal studs sticking out of the floor. Every time I come here, I end up stopping and looking at them.
My body says pristine damp. Oh,
Shotgun!
Shit. My clothes are damp. What the hell?
Yeah, my boots are damp.
They must have added that without us knowing.
No, it was already in for a while, but I don't think it does anything.
It doesn't do anything yet.
Do you want a shotgun?
Is there a hacksaw around?
I'm sure we'll find one.
Yes, because I use the shotgun as my secondary weapon because it's just lol worthy.
I see you, Hugh.
It's really creepy.
Am I well camouflaged? Yeah, you're looking right at me now. Up top, by like one rock.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Okay.
I literally only see you though because of your bag.
Yeah. It makes it very difficult to look over my shoulder with a huge backpack.
Yeah, that's why I use the hunter backpack.
Yeah, I gotta find one of those.
It's the only reason. I mean, I like the extra capacity the mountain backpack has, but I don't like the bright colour, and I'm sure as hell not having anything where I can't see over my back if I'm only playing on first-person servers.
Right. I've been personally interested in making the switch to only playing hardcore.
Before I played in Beck's Privateers, Felix, I pretty much solidly played hardcore. Mainly because Penn and Gatto played hardcore too, but...
Well, I think it's... I don't know. As far as realism goes.
100%.
Yeah,
and you can't exploit it like you can third person.
Yeah, looking over things like you do with third person, knowing who's the other side of a wall.
Right. Being able to face plant your character into a doorway and being able to, you know, glitch through so you can look into the room. And yeah, it just first person to me just makes it an even playing field for everybody. Oh, we got movement on the main road. He has stopped.
Is he coming towards the boat?
I think it's the guy that was following us first, because he's still got that hard hat on.
Suave.
Suave?
Right.
That's not a word you should be using in this instance, but there you go.
Well, I was using it in the ironic sense.
Alright, yep, it's the same dude. He is continuing on the road.
Is he just going to keep running on the road? Alright.
I hope so.
He wants to.
Yeah, well, we've got 3 well-geared players. Well geared. I'm not that well-geared. I've got 7 rounds.
Yep.
Yeah, he's running straight past. He's following the dirt track, going inland a little.
Yep.
He'll be going to Svetla Jar.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He is out of here. Bye, mate. Goes to prove how far you can see in this game. I've had this on
scope.
well, even with my ACOG, he's the only reason I can't see him anymore is because of the trees. I was thinking I've been trying to figure out the effect of the network bubble. Can you see if someone is standing just outside your network bubble? Do they disappear?
We could test that if you wanted.
You mean the render bubble?
No, the network bubble. The network bubble, because one of the things that took them so long to get Dayz standalone out was the inclusion of the network bubble, which is a new technology to help prevent... Well, it would help server performance, and it also would stop 90% of the old hacks dead in their tracks. Because in Arma, when you're on the server, just like any other game, you see the whole map. In other words, you talk to the server tells everybody on the map what everybody else is doing.
Right.
In Dayz, that doesn't work. It only works local to where you are. So the network bubble, someone told me that the network bubble was 2 kilometers across. So you were in the middle of a 1 kilometer circle. No, 2 kilometer circle, yeah?
Yeah.
So your information and what happens, you tell the server what you're doing, and the server only tells you about everything that happens within that network bubble. This is why when there's lots of you together, I think server performance degrades. Remember when I was out with you guys?
That has actually been significantly improved since you were with us, Pen. We've had the same number of guys in the same area since then, and it's been pretty much perfect. I mean, there has been no noticeable difference. Also, I think when you were playing with us, there was a problem with the last patch broke FPS to the point where you had all of 20 FPS at pretty much any one time, no matter who you were.
Right.
We could work out how far that is. If you think it's about 1 kilometer, we could use the DayZ map to work out from like the bow of the ship, and I'll like just run off into the distance until about wherever 1 kilometer is, if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the bow of the ship doesn't help because you can't actually see. It would have to be the stern.
Under the stern. Yeah.
Following the coast down. Ooh, an M4. Anyone want an M4?
Nah, useless.
I'm more of an Overwatch person myself.
Why is an M4 useless?
They're only good within like, like
400.
50 meters. Like for fighting another person with.
Oh, right.
I've switched to the SKS.
Yeah, the M4 is the best for close quarters combat.
Attacking buildings and such, perfect.
Yeah. If most of the fights you do, Pen, are more, within 200 meters, then M4 all the way. But if you're gonna approach the 200 to 400 meters, that's where the SKS kicks in and is, it's been called like the general play rifle as, as we only have what we have currently in the standalone, which is great. Thank you, developers. I like it for the looks and all the attachments are it's a very sexy weapon, but I'm more of every game that I've ever played with guns, such as this one, I love being the sniper. Because I can reach out and I can touch people at 600 or so meters while they have no idea where it came from.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, when I used to play armor, I used to get the Barrett, sit up on a hill somewhere, and piss people off from a very long way off. I have made 1,000, over 1,000 meter shot in the original Dayz
Right.
with the hunting rifle. Right, so I am at the stern.
Alright, yeah, a kilometer is 1,000 meters, right?
Say again?
Yes.
One kilometer is 1,000 meters.
Yeah.
Right. If you're on the very, very stern, and I run back towards Berezino, can you see where the buildings start? There is 2 buildings on either side of the road in that direction. That is roughly 950 meters, so a little bit past that.
How about there is a wall on the coast? I should be able to see you run the coast. I want to see basically, is there a point where you disappear, and is that at about 1,000 meters?
Just watch me then, I guess. You know, I'll stand on the road until you get eyes on me, and then I'll just keep running.
Well, can you run the coast instead? Because the coastline, because that's easier to pick you out.
Yeah, not a problem.
Because the draw distance on this, if I remember rightly from my config file, my draw distance is over 3 clicks.
See, I went into that file there, and I diminished that to 1,600. I just looked up how to increase your FPS on Reddit, and I changed a few things.
Now, from my understanding, unless you know otherwise, I think it's set by the server. Because it always was with Dayz. With Armour, it's client-side setting, or in fact, in Armour, it's an option with your server to set the view distance.
Right. Well, in the file itself, there was a preferred view distance and a max view distance, and
Alright,
both
so
of them I set. To
Yes, I see you.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep running along this coast then.
So, are you looking at him normally or in scope?
I'm looking at him with scope. It's the network bubble, you see. It's not the graphical fidelity we're interested in, you know, the draw distance in that regard. Is there a point where at 1,000 meters does he disappear? Not because my computer's not drawing him, but because my computer doesn't know he's there because he's no longer in the network bubble.
Right.
I have my settings in game pretty close to maximum when it comes to all those other features. I see objects in the distance that are over 1 kilometer away. Keep running.
Right.
Hang on, give me a sec. I just need to. The freaking wobble is doing my tits in.
Oh yeah, you've got to get rid of head bob.
Oh, it's gone. What the hell? Oh, no, wait. Hang on. Where is head bob?
Game settings.
Games. Yeah, I'm under video.
No, it's not in video settings. It's in gameplay.
And
Aha!
take it all the way
Say again.
and diminish it to 0.
Oh yeah, get rid of head bob. If you're playing first person, you've got to get rid of head bob, otherwise you'll be vomiting over your microphone.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh my god, it's so nice not having a running bobbing head.
Sorry, that comes back from my old Armour days. First thing you do is you install Armour and you set yourself up your profile, is you turn off head bob.
Alright, so that could have been... I had a friend, I guess he has motion sickness when it comes to video games, and he didn't know what he could change in-game to get rid of that.
Well, I get it a lot with first-person shooters, and that's to do with your FOV. So you can widen your FOV out. I normally do with first-person shooters. Strangely, in Armour, I've never touched FOV, and it's actually been an option in most of them.
You know, if you turn your FOV down to nothing in this game, you can zoom in a little bit more when sniping.
Yep.
All right.
When you're in scope, reduce it to 0, and you'll get little bit, you know, boost to performance.
Yeah, I mean, performance is always so tricky in this game. I mean, there's no way I'm getting anywhere close to the maximum ability of my computer.
Right.
I'm coming close to about the 900 meter mark, so I should
Well, you're
disappear
still
at
there.
some point soon.
That's assuming that you...
He disappeared on my screen.
What?
He's still there. You're still there on mine with the scope. Keep running.
Alright, I'm gonna keep running.
Because I don't believe, if I'm right, I don't believe this is draw distance as in I'm not going to bother drawing something out at that distance. It should be network bubble. Now there may be a...
stop when I disappear, and I'll jiggle back and forth and see if it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see you on my screen from where my distance.
Yeah, you're still visible. You appear to have lost your legs, but your body is still there. Might be because you're near the water. It also could be the fact our network bubbles are overlapping, and at which point we're getting a lot more information. I still see you. Ah, disappeared. Disappeared.
Alright.
Can you go inland just a little bit to get you out of the water?
Yep. I wasn't actually touching the water. Alright.
Yeah. Ah, right. Reappeared. Reappeared.
Alright. So
Go. Keep going.
back a little bit more.
Disappeared.
So now you gotta measure that out.
Alright,
You see, the thing is, he's just there. My bullet will also disappear. If
Really?
I understand network bubble correctly, I know you're there. You're 1 meter outside my network bubble. My bullets should stop.
Please don't shoot at me.
1,000 meters with an M4. Yeah, that's going to be good. So yes, I can't see you. So come a little closer.
Right. Have I appeared yet?
Not yet. Come a little closer.
Right, it seems that I have to move closer and closer when I like there seems to be like a bit of a buffer.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe there is a bit of a buffer.
Like so like if I disappear at a certain range, but if I step back at that same range, I won't reappear again until I come a little bit closer again, you know?
Yeah. So we reckon that's about 1,000 meters.
I think so.
Granted, you are only about 2 pixels with me zoomed in with my M4
I'm
ACOG.
pretty much at the wall. Like I'm like 20 meters from the wall.
Yeah, I can see.
Alright, I'll come back and we'll head to Svet the Jask.
Yeah, that's a good test.
that
That's
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm almost at Benzine now, so...
oh, right,
wait for
okay,
me.
I'll wait here for you. We can go.
We're
I
up at
can
the
see
ship.
The chimney, so
Yeah, we're up at the ship.
in the distance. Yeah, I'm still... I'm still outside of the town. I can see the chimney in the distance.
Alright. Well, we'll wait up at the ship for you then.
If you can come, Felix, you can see if you can see me too with your long range scope, because in theory
Alright.
you should be able to see, what is it, 8 times more than Pen should?
Well, I can basically zoom out, zoom in to like 800 or so meters. And I've seen videos on YouTube of people with Mosins making headshots at 1,000 meters.
That's impressive. It's impressive in this game because they've reduced the accuracy.
Right. Well, this guy, he had to raise the crosshairs a good 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch above the player's head and move it slightly to the right of the dude's head. And, yeah.
I mean, you got to work at it. I mean, it's a skill. I'll not deny them that.
I just fired at you guys. Did you hear anything?
Nope.
No. Your weapons are probably subsonic, so we wouldn't even hear the crack of it going over our head.
Yeah, well, I was actually trying to see if I could, like, hit somewhere near you. I aimed, like, well high above you. In fact, right, I'll take a screenshot of how far away I am, and then if you want, Pen, you could
Alright.
you could somehow interlace it in your video if you know how to do that. I don't know.
What I'll do
You can
is
see
I'll
it,
make
so you
my
can see
way
my
to
perspective of how far away I am.
where Penn is, and I'll stand
Yeah, I
next
see you.
to him.
I'm actually moving. I'm running around, so I'm right behind you.
Oh, okay.
I
Where you
hate.
want
I
me
hate.
to-
I hate stepping over things when there's height around.
Right.
Have you climbed the top of the tallest tower in Cherno yet?
That was an experiment and a half.
Yeah, that was so unbelievably scary.
The big skyscrapers in Cherno, me and Hugh were up there basically doing Overwatch for people down in Cherno. And it was the first time I ever went up there. And same with Hugh. And I'm listening to Hugh and he's like, man, I'm scared, my hands are sweating, I'm scared. I'm like,
There's one of the ones.
Whoa.
This is where I was stood.
okay.
And if you look with your scope, following the
I'm right
coast
in front
down.
of the wall. I'm right next to the wall right now.
Okay. I'll stand where you're standing right now.
I was right in that corner. Yeah, I can see you at the end of the wall. I
Yep.
think I can.
I can jiggle.
End of the wall.
I can't see you jiggle. I mean, when you get much further than that, your legs disappear and you just become like a 3-pixel dot. He's at the coast side of the wall.
I am looking coast side of the wall.
I moved a little bit away from the thing.
Oh, yeah, I see ya. I'm zoomed all the way in.
Right, if you run away... You see him running
I know.
around?
Yeah, I see him running around.
And then I should disappear about now.
Nope.
Not yet.
Keep
No,
going. Nope.
No, you're still
Wow.
going.
I'm much further than last time. Now?
Yes.
Now.
Yeah, that went same time for both of us. I think that's not a view distance issue. That I think that is a network bubble issue.
Alright,
Yeah,
now
it's not
come
really
back.
an issue though. I mean, I'm so far away. I can't even make you guys out. Like, I don't have any
Alright.
scope or anything. So
Right. Now come back to where I say you appear, and then what I'm gonna do.
right, I'll
Yes.
walk. I'll set my speed to walk, so I'm moving even slower. So
I see I see another player. I see another player.
That's me. That's me.
Okay.
I'm the ghost.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, Hugh. With another thing, how Penn was saying about bullets disappearing, I'm gonna have you come in just so I can see you, and then have you move away so you disappear. And then I'm gonna take a shot, not in directly at you, but I want to see if you notice the shot.
All right. Okay. All right. So tell me when you can see me.
Still can't see you. Oh,
It-
okay, now I can see you.
All right.
Now-
Now move back.
Back up, and I'll say now when you disappear.
I definitely think there's a buffer.
Now,
All right.
take a
Yeah, you
two
can tell
steps
us.
forward.
Take 2 steps forward.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. Now, I am scrolling in as
If-
much as possible.
If you make sure you zero into like 800 meters. and
Yeah,
then
I
aim-
zeroed in.
Aim about 2 bodies up, and about 1 body left to the right. Sorry, and you should be able to be right on me. If I die here, this is gonna be hilarious.
You should be dead by now.
Oh, there you go! I heard the bullet. I heard the bullet go.
I didn't
To my
even hear
right.
the shot.
So you can, although we can't see you, we can still hear bullets.
Yeah. Try it again.
Okay. Maybe my understanding of the network bubble needs to be altered.
All right, I need you to come back into view. So, walk forward towards us.
God, pop him in the head. Pop him in the head at 1,000 meters.
Okay.
Nah, no, don't.
Oh, okay.
There, you're
Alright,
visible.
You disappeared. now take a step backwards. Keep on going. And keep on going. And keep on going. And keep on going.
If someone has seen me...
Yeah, but you're going sideways rather than away from us.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going straight back.
Yeah, but your orientation's wrong.
There you go.
Okay.
Have I gone?
You're still there.
Still there.
What the
Come
hell?
on.
I'm much further back than I
There,
was.
stop.
Alright, okay, take another shot.
Hey, how about I throw down some shots?
Oh, that bullet landed right in front of me, like 20 meters. Aim up a little bit and take another shot. That bullet was right in line with me. that was like 2 meters water. Move the same up again.
Hi, Ghetto.
Hello.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I only have 2 shots left, so.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll come back and meet you guys. You were the first shot.
What bullets you need?
Gatto, I've got some weapon. I've got some bullets for that thing.
Mosley.
7.6. 7.62.
7.62 by 51.
That's the golden ones, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I got a few of them. It's 19.
Alright, cool.
I'll take
I'll
some
give
of them.
him. I even have a snap loader.
I've got a snap loader for your SKS, I think, but I can't get into my. I'm gonna have to put it on the ground.
Yeah, we'll do it outside of this area, because else it might drop through the floor.
Right.
Oh, that's such a pain in the arse when things drop through the floor. So let's
Yeah.
get out of this boat and.
Let's stop moving.
Man, you look like some kind of urban terrorist, Gatto.
Did we actually tell you what that way of storing loads of gear was, Ben?
What the what? Sorry.
The way of storing all the gear was.
Yeah, it's this way, Gatto. This way.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. The storing gear into in those pockets.
Yeah, it's trouser
yeah.
inception.
But it's a pain in the ass to do, so I didn't even bother with it.
Yeah, I mean I've got things in my yellow boxes, not because I think that I can hold extra. It's because I don't want them to become damaged.
It's more because I want to carry a yellow box.
Well, yeah, I've
I
got a
wanna
couple.
have it all.
I'm a collector too. I've got both yellow boxes. I've got 2 yellow boxes.
There's a guy that I know, right? That's melee weapon of choice in this game is the hammer. Hey, why? Why would you use a hammer? It's shit.
I've used the hammer on zombies. You stand just the other side of a door. No, I don't think you can get through there. Right, let's do any exchanging we want to do now we're on level ground. Hopefully things won't disappear through the floor. Right, I'm going to put an ammo box on the floor.
And I'm dropping your ammo. I'll drop some M4 ammo if you're interested. Also a 60-60 clip.
Actually, no. I've got, you know, the bear rounds? I have 2 boxes.
Oh, the bare rounds of the SKS. They
Oh,
look
I
like,
can use those.
Gatto,
like
you want
animal
those?
crackers.
Right,
Yes,
there's
please.
you grab them out of there. Because it frees up space for me. And it doesn't look like I've got that stripper clip I thought I had.
It's alright. Cheers.
What pistols have people got? Because I've got...
I don't have a pistol.
I have none.
well, you see,
non-
I've
the
got
non-kind.
a revolver, and I'm also carrying in one of my boxes the 45, but I don't have a clip for it.
I have a clip for it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right, I'll swap you the clip for a Python and a speed loader.
Okay. Alright, I'll drop the clip for the FNX. Take the Magnum.
Next time we organise a big event where there's a lot of guys, you should come and It's quite fun, actually.
Do you have
Yay!
a clip for the SAS, Ben?
For the... I put my box of ammo on the ground. That's really it.
Alright.
I also put 3 boxes of FNX bullets on the ground.
Thank
I'll put
you.
a snap loader on the ground. I don't know if anybody wants it. Guess that's a no.
Is it a shotgun snap loader?
No, normal one.
Oh man, I've just managed to get my ammo box into my yellow box.
Yeah, those FNX ones are right.
Ah, found the ammo for the SF. Yeah, with the big clip.
Nah, cheers.
Are you guys in the one of the containers?
No.
No, we're outside of the ship.
Are you in the ship, or just outside of it?
Just outside.
I'm right here. I do not see you guys.
So anybody else have some ammo, a clip for the FNX?
Unfortunately,
Left, that
no.
one. Are you now at the front of the ship, Willie?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm coming now towards it.
Oh, there you are. I see.
Come towards us.
Oh, Gatto, do you have a bayonet for your SKS?
Yep,
Alright.
but it's worn.
The one I have is pristine. Do you want it?
Yeah, right.
Anyone want a combat knife? Because I've no need for it.
I dropped it.
No. I got up, cheers.
Alright, I'll take some of the Mosin rounds someone was offering.
Oh,
I gave him
I
one
have
already. There's a snap loader on the ground.
How many do you have in total, you? 5 in the gun, 2 in
I
your
have 5 in the gun
inventory?
and 2 in my inventory.
Alright, so... split.
Oh, I've got 30 pristine rounds for that pistol.
Alright, here
Gatto,
I'm gonna drop...
There's a box
7.
of SKS for you here.
And that will give us both 5 in the gun and 9 in the inventory.
Yeah, that's right.
I really need an ammo box.
Are you still using that machine gun pen, the M4?
Yes.
There's a 60 stack clip here.
Oh, I've got 2. I've got 360s and 1 loaded.
Yeah, you could probably take the ammo out of it.
Guys, where I'm stood right now, there is a 6.6 speed loader for the revolver.
Oop. I need that.
There's also a pile of ammunition, 30 rounds for your revolver by the knife.
Sexy.
Alright, I'm gonna head up one over the hill a little bit and scout out ahead.
Yeah, I'll join you.
So is our plan still to head to Svetlajarsk?
So right,
I would assume so.
Sounds good to
we
me.
could head to the airfield.
Yeah.
Airfield's been cleared.
Yeah, I've been there.
I think Felix hit the airfield. Well, we could hit Svetlajarsk and then if there's nothing else, we could either head somewhere ridiculously inland or find another server. I don't mind server hopping when you're not actually hopping in a building. Like if you're not hopping place to place, if you hop in a town, say like you've looted all the areas, you know.
Right.
You hop and then move to the airfield.
I'm looking for that route. Oh. Right, guys, I've lost sight of you.
Yeah, we're just
You know your way.
This is true.
yeah.
I have been there before.
we'll just head over the hill and we're like running to the right of the
Just head
road.
north.
Right.
Well, this is
And
cool.
we
We've
got
managed
train
to.
tracks.
We've managed. Yeah, the train tracks. I haven't done the full run in one go, in one session. Following the railway tracks from the west of Kamiovo, all the way up to the train terminal. I've run them individually, but I've never run them as one complete session.
We try that, but it's kind of pointless. I mean, there's nothing.
So
really...
you've done it,
Well, yeah.
mate. Sometimes in this game, you do things for no reason because you got no reason to do anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
How many times have we been playing and someone's joined the server and said, "Oh, I've just spawned in such and such," and we say, "Oh, great, we've got something to do," and we'll, like Gatto and I, run 3/4 of the way across the map for no good reason.
Just to get to somebody. Just to get to little you, and then he logs out when we get there.
Or we get all the way to him and then he dies.
Oh, yeah, something like that. That's normally the
Gatto
case.
has done that more times than I care to count. Ran to me and I've died as he's got to me. Felix.
Yeah. What? It was not
No.
my fault that I
Poisoned
knocked you
yourself
out.
yesterday.
Oh yeah, I poisoned myself yesterday. That was by an accident.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, hey, sometimes you've just got to do things so that you've got
more
like,
out.
you've got to break some part of your body so that you've got a reason to go and look for some things to fix it. You know.
Yeah, okay.
Like
Okie
yesterday,
dokie.
Felix, when I gave you, we played we played blood transfusion roulette. there was about 6 of us, Pen, and I collected blood from a random member of the group and then just inserted it into Felix to see if he would die.
Did he?
Still running strong.
Cool. By the way, I'm following the coast up. Are you following the railway line or something?
Yeah, really.
I am.
I'm following the road.
I don't actually know who's in front of me. Who's in front of me? I think that's Gatto.
Probably me, yeah.
And when Gatto was coming to meet me and you, Felix, again, and we were in Berezino on the roof of the school and decided to have a fist fight because it would be a good idea, and then I just slid off the roof and died.
Yeah. I knocked him out, Pen, on the top of the school building. And instead of his body just laying there like a good knocked unconscious body should, it decides that it wants to surf off of the top of the school building and land on the bottom platform and die.
Nice. What?
All I heard over TeamSpeak was like, "Oh no, stop sliding, oh no, up," and then my screen changed to "You are dead."
Nice. That's sweet. That's the type of loving jeepers. I don't getting bored with you guys is potentially very dangerous.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we're only a danger to ourselves. except for when we jokingly shoot at a roof in a building when everyone's like, you know, all like in their infantry and stuff just to scare the shit out of them and accidentally shoot each other.
Are you running in front of me now?
Yeah, I am. I've got mad running skills.
The only time I miss third person is when running long distances.
Yeah.
Because, especially, Gatto always used to come in as the girl. Apparently you don't run faster fists up anymore.
Oh really? I think you do.
I think you're running in front of me and you're not running any faster. Or is that Gatto? I think that's Gatto.
That's me. Well, I was carrying my weapon.
We'll do another test if you want. I'll wait.
No, because I don't think our running speeds are the same. I do think that guy was right when he suggested that your running speed is dictated by your frame rate.
Ah. Well, I'm a little way ahead of you, so...
Not for much longer.
Gun out,
Yeah, I
so.
see you guys. Well, I'm gonna wait and see if I can catch up. Right, so gotta just sprint it past me. You got your fists up, yeah?
I'll do
Right.
that.
No fist running.
Alright, I'll run with my fists,
Yep.
and you can run without any fists, and does someone want to run with a gun out? Just so we can, you know.
Gatto, if you pull your gun.
Yeah, the gun is always slower. We know that.
Okay. Run!
Ready? Well, we'll run to you know where the big building is in the school, in this place.
If we follow these train tracks rather than taking different courses, just run forward.
Yeah,
just
right.
run. See what happens.
Follow the train tracks. Let's go. Gotta lay down like a boss.
Ooh, you sped up a bit then.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm running quicker with my fists up like Ben.
No, I don't think so.
You look like you're running like the Terminator, like you're running super speed, like your body and arms are moving much quicker than you are across the ground. It looks really disconcerting.
Oh, you just zoomed forward then. Oh, that's like network issues.
Yeah.
Right, now, this is a test the guys on the video are not going to enjoy because I'm going to stop recording because that should knock my frame rate up. Well, that was bollocks and my frame rate didn't jump up. I think you are marginally quicker, but not by much. Where are you going? Oh! You disappeared and came back again?
I think now I seem to be running it like I gained on you for the first little bit, and then I didn't gain on you again. Like
Now you've got more complicated detail in front of you, and you're slowing down, and I'm coming past you.
Yeah.
You're not running in a straight line doesn't help, because I'm now about to overtake you, but we're going to go face first into a train. Stop!
Run into the train!
Oh,
Yeah, that was weird. Frame rate does seem to affect it then, because as
I
soon
don't
as
know.
we ran into, as soon as my computer started drawing like all the buildings and shit, rather than just trees, it like slowed right down. That's really weird. I wonder why that is.
Don't know. Anyway, let's loot.
Did you record that last bit of the test?
I did. I only stopped
right.
recording for a second or two.
Nah. Right. Where you at, Felix? Are you still in the town?
I am inside that big office type building.
Tech building.
Alright. I think this is actually a hospital, you know, Pen.
Is that a hospital or a tech?
I think it's a hospital.
Okay.
But it looks like a different version.
Yes,
of
it
the
is.
hospital.
It is the hospital.
There's a SKS up here.
Yeah, I don't want an SKS.
Ooh, fire axe. Anyone need a fire axe?
Nah, I'm good.
I hear zombies. Oh, nice
Are
Stetson.
you guys having lag or is it just me?
I think it may just be you, because
Look.
I'm not...
So most
A little bit.
I'm gonna go for a restart because it's driving me mad. Anything I try doesn't work.
I'm going to see if I can... If this can of paint in front of me is green, I'm going to go for a respray.
If it's pristine, I will definitely take some of that, if you don't mind.
Ooh, a snap loader for the shoddy. And an
Back in the
orange.
User disconnected from your channel.
I absolutely love the comedy sound effects when you hit a zombie with an axe. It's just, it makes me laugh every time.
Ah, yes, I have a green M4, but not all of it.
Is it pristine? Was that paint pristine?
That's annoying. I can't do the machined handrail.
The MP handguard that I have is green, but you
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
be able to-
I'd lose my torch. So yes, my can of paint is in good condition, sir.
Alright, if I could borrow that, that would be awesome. And then I'll have a nice green Mosin.
Oh, do the
Right.
black and the green, it ends up being camouflaged. It's well wicked.
Yep, just like
Yeah.
mine.
It is cool. I
I'm
haven't
gonna-
actually managed to get one because I always wait until for pristine cans because you get a better coverage.
Right.
What?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys, and I'll be right back.
Did you not know that, Ben? Depending on the condition of the can, depends on how covered your thing is. So like, if I used a shitty can on my Mosin, it wouldn't like, it would be like all faded, like the colour would be faded.
Oh right.
As opposed to if you used a pristine one, it would be like, it's proper solid.
That I didn't know.
Same goes for whatever you spray. Was that you firing there, by the way?
Yeah, I was firing earlier. I'm going to go up to the police station because I want to have a look at it now.
Yeah, yeah. I need a pistol, so I think I'll join you.
Mate, I've got such an awesome pistol.
Has it got a silencer on it?
Oh no, it doesn't have the silencer.
Ooh. You need one of them.
No, I don't have a silencer, but I got the sight. And the torch.
And the flashlight? Nice.
Oh, you want that can?
Hmm?
Do you want that can?
What can?
Can of spray paint.
Oh, yeah. I'm like a cat, man. I totally forgot what the hell you were talking about there. Thank you.
Oh. Can I spray my pistol?
No, I don't think so. Ooh, look at my green Mosin.
Very green. Oh, nice boots.
Thanks. I kind of hope you can spray boots and stuff.
You can, I think.
Really? Let me try. Nah, I can't. I'll keep this spray paint though in case we find something else we can spray. Ooh! I've got a thing that I bet you didn't know about this town.
What's that?
We'll loot the police station and then I'll show you. You're gonna, I guarantee it'll scare the shit out of you.
Zombie!
Ow. Thank you. I'll get the first floor if you want to head up. Stairs.
No, mate, I'm gonna deal with the zombies.
Ooh, rice.
I was being whacked.
Are you bleeding?
Nah.
I haven't been made bleeding from a zombie in a long time. Touch wood.
I like the way they now respond to your weapons a bit better.
Yeah, I don't know if you played on a veteran server, because I think on the veteran server the zombies aggro range is like much bigger. Because I've had zombies aggro me from 200-300 meters because of gunfire.
The thing about the way the zombies aggro now, it's so different to how it used to be. I think it's a case, if they see you, they see you. If they don't see you, they don't. So there's none of this, like we used to crawl around on our hands and knees all over the place, being really quiet and stealthy as we walked across roads. That's all bollocks now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back to being healthy again. When you got as much food in your belly as I have, and you're as well hydrated as I am, you don't stay unhealthy for long.
There's another Mosin here.
I'm in the where am I? Trying to get my brain into gear. Post office, having a munch.
So is the Mosin also a lot more accurate than the... No, the Mosin more accurate than the SKS?
Yes. But, well, I think so. But, the way the character handles it in close range after you finish running, he handles the SKS better. So, for example, it's better in close range than like I think after we finish running, my guy will take ages to regain his like control over the gun, you know. I think anyway.
Right. All right. So I'm back. What were you saying about the gun?
Just how it's a bit shit.
Oh, which one?
After you finish running.
The Mosin doesn't. You can't handle it as easily or as quickly.
Yeah. Well, it is a it's a long rifle.
Oh yeah, I mean the Mosin with bayonet is taller than a man.
But where are you guys now?
generally looting the buildings. I'm just stuffing my face as normal because I eat like a lunatic.
Alright,
That's
so
me.
I'm finished in this building, so shall I show you that
Got
thing
it.
that I was talking to you about?
Yeah, let me finish eating and then I'll come and join you.
Where are you?
We're
I've-
outside of the police station. Can you remember that thing that we discovered here
Oh,
a little while
yes.
ago, Felix? Yeah, right. Well, I'm going to
Yes.
show Pennant because I think it'll freak him out a little bit.
Well, it's gonna be totally like it's gonna be weird doing it first person, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it'll still work.
It'll still work, but it's gonna be kind of freaky. Yeah, I'll run over to there too.
I'm wearing green now, by the way. It's in my jacket.
I'm on the corner of the building of the church.
Let's see, where did
Right.
you say you are?
By the church, yeah?
Yeah, by the church. We're on the corner of one of the courtyard.
Alright, I'm at the front of the church.
All right. Cut.
You see me, Gato?
Yep.
Okay, so I've joined our little happy band.
Okay. Watch
Alright,
this.
let's go.
Is Gatto with us?
Yeah, mine.
You want me to go up as well, or just observe you do
go
it?
up. No,
Oh, you're
go
going to go up onto the roof?
Yeah. Do you know how far you can get? You can get right the way across. Like, it's really unbelievably scary though.
If I die and fall to my death, I'm not going to be happy.
Well, be careful. Getting down's the best bit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh god! I almost slid off. You see, some of the buildings, the old buildings, used to need or used to have little places you could stand up here because they were fighting spots. When each house has or building in armor has a location that you can spawn someone into or they can go to. And many of the buildings, if you go around Cherno, you'd see it. They would have little platforms on the roof, and that's to do with armor.
Yeah, well, so we discovered this the other day that you could get all the way up here, and we just thought it was really amusing because we didn't realize that you could get all the way up here.
Makes a good sniping spot. Cause these little chimney area, you can basically glitch right into.
Well, no one's anticipating anyone being up here, were they?
No.
Do you notice some of the worst textures I've ever seen in this game as this chimney? Because no one anticipated anyone being this close.
Oh yeah, I know, it's great, right? It's like... looks like a child has drawn it with a crayon made of dirt.
Yeah,
Right.
or you're playing Call of Duty. It's one of the two.
Oh yeah, you're playing Call of Duty, yeah, that's true. So there you go. I thought you would enjoy that.
Oh, but then you talk about lack of detail. This chimney pot actually has holes to let the smoke out.
Really?
This chimney pot is
this
beautifully detailed.
Yeah, this chimney pot looks class. I can't believe it's actually got holes in the top. Like, who the hell is going to get up here to look in that?
Well, you and me.
But, yeah.
Have you ever exploded a gas station before, Pen?
I've not done it. I've been on a bloody hell, that scared the willies out of me. I've been on a channel when you guys have done it. Apparently, you can do it by punching it, but it might take you half an hour.
Ah, well, we can go shoot the hell out of that. Why the hell not?
So I made it. I survived. I'm quite impressed.
So there you go. I thought you didn't like that. Thought you'd like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's absolutely useless. Like, when you're ever going to need to know that you can get up onto that roof is beyond me, but still.
Oh, missed the opportunity to shoot that one. Right, so where's the nearest petrol station? It's down the road a little bit, isn't
to
it?
the left here, yeah.
Who's being attacked inside the red building by a zombie?
Well, I've scared a zombie. But I'm not in the red building, I'm behind it.
Ah, right.
Are we running to the petrol station?
Yeah, let's do a petrol station then.
Yeah. Then your YouTube video will get explosive results.
Oh dear.
That was awful.
America!
Little Hugh, where did you find this guy?
I don't even know.
Hey now.
He's part of the Dayz clan that I've been playing with recently.
America! Thought you said we were good friends and
Yeah,
you were
we
gonna
are.
come to America and visit.
Well, maybe, yeah. That would be funny.
Okay, where's that gas station?
The gas station, the petrol station is to the west of town. Assuming your internal navigation hasn't got to the point where you can't figure which way that is. It's a big oh, it's a double-sized petrol station. Look. Or is it? Is that bigger than normal?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
bigger than normal.
It's wider, it fits more cars underneath it.
One of the things I remember the first time I ever played Armour with a car, and you get into you drive up to a petrol station, stop in the middle, and your car refuels. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, and the fuel gauge would go up, but then you'd be sitting in the car and all your limbs would be like sticking through all the panels.
Oh yeah, I mean if you had a very large weapon, it would be sticking through the roof.
Are you guys just listening to this thing?
You're a little close there.
Yeah, this thing has a blast radius of like 50 meters. Can you shoot the barrels? Like, do the barrels blow up?
I'm unsure. I think just the pumps themselves.
We're shooting at that second one back, right?
Does it have to be the same one?
Yeah. Because only one of them blows up. Ah, I'm out of bullets. There's a zombie coming for us to our right. Also, there's a person.
Not anymore. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
me.
Oh, that was Gatto.
This is taking a lot of bullets.
Yeah, it doesn't normally take this long.
This is when we discovered this petrol station doesn't blow up. Oh, yes, it does.
Oh,
Woo!
you can
Oh,
see that,
that's
you can see that
amazing.
smoke cloud from miles around.
Well, that's fantastic. Can you blow up each individual one, or?
I don't know. I think we could probably blow up the same one again.
I'm unsure. I only got like 4 shots left for my gun, so.
Yeah, don't do it. I mean, I'm the guy with all the rocking all the ammo.
I think only one blew up. And the
Right,
big
so-
one.
Okay, I will take another petrol station, another thing, and
I
try
think
and
you
load up.
I think you should shoot at the gas tanks at the back, because they look bigger and they have explosive signs on them, and everyone knows that in video games explosive signs mean good things.
Well, there isn't a barrel alive made in a video game that doesn't explode.
Well, exactly. The barrel can be filled with baby tears and it'll still blow up. I love how this is a zombie wasteland, you know, supplies are low, and 2 fully geared players are just stood shooting at a gas station.
Oh, it took down a tree. You see that?
Didn't see the tree. I gotta
Alright,
reload.
so-
Oh bollocks!
Let's see how damaging it is. I'm gonna stand down here and for science.
What, you're gonna die for science?
For oh my god! Hey, there's shrapnel all over the place. That's cool.
I really want to see what happens when you shoot those big tanks.
Keep going.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I want to see what it does.
You're gonna die so horribly, it's unbelievable.
Ooh, I heard
Lagging.
gas escaping.
There used to be a thing where if you stabbed the tire, it'd go psst, psst.
Anybody have a defib?
No, I have no
I'm
medical supplies.
I'm having
Just-
difficulty loading and reloading my bloody weapon. It keeps on forgetting where things are. Ah, they've disappeared.
You should give me that delicious Mosin before you die.
Come down here and get it.
Oh, but then I'll
Yeah,
die.
go for it.
Which one are you aiming at and where's he? Oh, he's there. Good grief.
I'm aiming, let's see. The second row, the right one.
Fire one shot into it.
That one. Yeah.
I think we blew that one up, didn't we?
No, I think we did the first one
no,
to the
I
left
think-
and the first one
I
to
think
the right.
I think that's the one I blew up.
Yeah, I
I'm going
think
to go
that's
to
the
the
first
the one behind the red car.
Alright, go for it.
So third row back. Felix, you might want to move back to the next row. Move closer to the explosion.
Felix, this is going to kill you terribly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make good fudge.
Make for a good YouTube video.
Yeah, but they're an hour and a half in now. They've all gone.
Everybody likes an explosive finish.
Yeah, you can call the video explosive finish with rambling.
Crazy American.
This is an awful lot of bullets to kill one guy.
Well, that'll do it.
Hey, I'm dead.
No shit, Sherlock.
You don't say. I love how we all instantly run forward to go loot his body.
It'll all be ruined though.
Oh yeah, I would imagine so.
Well, gentlemen, on that note, I think I will wrap the video up because there's dead people and debris and
Oh, looks ruined.
no, it doesn't. That Mosin looks to be in very nice
Mine.
condition. Mine, mine, mine.
Dude, none of your stuff is ruined, like at all.
We'll take the lot. So yes, everybody watching the video, thank you very much for watching the video. I'm going to go find a bush to log out because I think I got some rendering to do. And big thank you to Gaddo, Little Hugh, and the very sacrificial Felix, who's now lies dead.
Oh, my hands have disappeared.
And I can't take his pulse because he's dead. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.